Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about 5 eyeshadow palettes that I think are worth the money. Nowadays, there are so many palettes out there that I find it impossible to decide which ones to get. And let's be honest, I know this from personal experience. If you start buying all of them, girl, you are going to go broke. Of course, right when I start recording my nail chips. But on a different note, totally off subject, how cute is this hoodie? I'm obsessed. I mean, you have flowers, you have birds. Like, what more do you need in a hoodie? It is so cute. I'm obsessed. It's from Forever 21, so it was super cheap, but just thought I would call that out because I love it. Anywho, enough rambling for now. If you want to see the 5 eyeshadow palettes that I think are worth your dollar, sister, then keep on watching. So I went through my entire eyeshadow collection, and let me tell you, girlfriend has a ton of eyeshadow palettes, but I went ahead and picked 5 that I think are worth your money. I know there are so many out there, and sometimes it can be super intimidating, and you just want to be like, buy, 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 spend, 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 been there, done that. But I'm here to tell you, if you are going to pick 5 from the store, these are 5 that you should definitely spend your money on. So I'm not going to go in any particular order. I am just going to go through these 5 palettes and give you some reasons why I think they are totally worth the money, and I think you need them in your collection. Disclaimer. I am really good at convincing people why they need something, or convincing myself why I need something. So I have convinced myself to buy a lot of palettes. Okay, so let's dive right into these palettes that I think are worth your moolah. Okay, so I'm not going to go in any particular order. I am just going to share with you these 5 palettes and why I like them. I'll do some swatches for ya, and you will go about your day, and I know you will be either online or in that store picking these bad boys up. Okay, so first palette I'm going to talk about, it is super basic, so that's why I'm going to start off with it, but it is definitely a great palette to have in your collection. This is the Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette. This is an all matte palette that has pretty much any matte shade you would need. What's great about this palette is it is perfect for traveling. It is a great addition to any other palette. So if you have a palette that is all glitters or all shimmers, you could use any of these shades to pair with it and you can make a complete look. It has every color family. It has warm tones, it has cool tones, it has neutrals, it has everything. This is such a good palette to have in your collection because, like I said, it just pairs beautifully with so many different things. I will say it does come with a hefty price tag for an all matte palette, but it is something that you will definitely get your use out of, and you can bring it and tag it along with any other palette. Urban Decay Ultimate Basics. Okay, so next palette is about 2 months old for me, but I have fallen madly in love with it pretty much from the first time I used it. This is the Tartelette Toasted palette. This is like a warm girl's dream, sister. I mean, it is so pretty. All these beautiful warm tones, just absolutely gorgeous. Not only are the colors gorgeous, but let me tell you, they blend beautifully. Latte is probably like one of my most, see, you can't even see the word tart in it anymore. That's how you know I love it. Latte is so nice. It blends in my crease. Just stop it. That is gorgeous. I love it. It blends so nicely. It is one of my favorite colors to wear in my crease because I literally just have to go and it is blended to perfection, sister. Such a great color, but all of the other colors in here are amazing as well. You have Flame, so beautiful. You have Crackle, like Holy Brown. What? Holy Brown. So pretty. And even the mattes, you have Warmth, another beautiful color. The colors are just super pigmented, very creamy. They blend on your eyes amazing. If you like warm tones, then you need Tartelette Toasted in your life. And I mean, you just feel cool. Like, look at it. It's like you have like these flames on it and you're just like, yeah, I'm just like a little firecracker. The next palette I want to talk about is the Colorpop All I See Is Magic palette. This one was part of their holiday collection and it is so beautiful. Look at all those colors, just so pretty. You can create a lot of very fun looks with this palette, which is what I love. They do have a combination of mattes as well as some glitters and some shimmers and metallics. It is just an absolutely beautiful palette. I've used it quite a few times. You can see right there, super pigmented, super creamy, like just gorgeous colors. This is affordable and the payoff is amazing. You cannot go wrong. Colorpop, All I See Is Magic palette. Next palette for me is an oldie but a goodie. I feel like every single person has talked about this palette. It is amazing. This is the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Again, definitely more on the warm tone side, but just really pretty shadows. It is super pigmented and has some beautiful shine to it. You can see right there. Collection, and if you are a girly girl and you love these pink and warm tones, then sister, go buy it. Alright, so the next palette I'm going to talk about is Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I like this one because you have so many different options. You want to do a cool tone look, you got those. If you want to do a warm tone look, you got those. You got your neutrals, you could do a natural look. There is just so many options to do with this palette, and not to mention, I want to lick it. Like, if this was not eyeshadow, I definitely would be like, smells so good. So good. You just smell so nice. You sweet pea palette. You smell so nice. Oh, I love you. Colors are super pretty. Like I said, you can make so many different looks with this. No matter what your color preference is, there is a look in this palette for you. I will just swatch a few of them. I'm running out of some hand space, but I will make it work. You can just see really, really pretty, beautiful colors. Those were awful swatches. I apologize, but I'm like swatched up. But take my word for it. It is a great palette. You will love it. You will absolutely love the way it smells, and you will create some beautiful looks with this. It is actually what I use to create my eye look I have on today, which you will see in a tutorial very soon. If not, maybe before this video even posts, but it is what I use today. I love it. It is a great palette. You will get so much use out of it. Go swipe that credit card, baby. Go buy it. So my last two palettes, I said I was only going to do 5, but I added one on because it's the same brand, so it's kind of just like a bonus palette. But the original one that I knew I was going to include in this video was the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill palette. This, as you can see, I mean, I have like finger marks galore all over this. It is super dirty, and I have used and abused this bad boy. This is honestly an ultimate palette for any eyeshadow lover, any makeup lover for that matter. It has so many different color schemes. No matter what you like, no matter what your preference, you will find a shade in this palette for you. It has this whole section of neutrals that are perfect for your crease shade. There's some highlighting shades. There's, you know, your little pink family, your warm family, your cool family, and then your darker smoky family. It is an absolutely beautiful palette. You can create endless makeup looks from this palette. It is fantastic. I give a lot of credit to Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. I love this palette. It is something that I reach for all the time, and I am so glad that I have this in my collection. This is the Morphe 9A Dare to Create palette. This I did not think I was going to use as much as I do. It is so pretty. The colors are beautiful. Again, kind of like the Jaclyn Hill palette. You have your color families. You have some cool tones. You have some warm tones. You have your pinks. You have your greens. And then you have this whole section of transition shades in the middle. It is a gorgeous palette. I do find myself reaching for it all the time, and I really, really love it. It has some crazy pigment, some crazy payoff, and you can create a subdued look for the day and then go like feisty fiesta at night. Whatever your little heart desires, sister, you can do with this palette. So those two Morphe palettes, they actually are good quality and they are fantastic, and you would not be disappointed if you got either one of these Morphe palettes. But if you're like me, get both. Okay, you guys, so those are the 5 eyeshadow palettes that I think are absolutely worth your money, and I would recommend to you, or you. They are awesome. I use them all the time. I think for me, it was money well spent. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and definitely do not forget to subscribe to my channel and go check me out on Instagram. My name is Jory J. Go follow me on there. Thank you guys so much for the love. I so appreciate you watching and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye guys.